Welcome, everyone. A bit more excitement in the air tonight as this matchup is the first game of the in-season tournament. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Spurs. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, Minnesota. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
Well, right now for the Timberwolves, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Lee out there with Cassell. Then it's Olowokandi. Then it's Garnett. And it's Sprewell in at the 3 spot. And for the Spurs, Bowen is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Ginobili. Then there's Parker. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. Well, here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the in-season tournament. Both teams eager to not only pick up a regular season win, but also take their first win in 4 games in the initial group round.
And it's going to be interesting to see how the tournament evolves, right? I'll be curious how that extra edge of intensity may be involved in tonight's game.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Draining tough shots on the defense and making them feel helpless, that brings a smile to Garnett's face. He loves that.
Cassell against Parker. Pass to Bowen. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
Tell you what, Bowen has excellent touch from deep. He's a menace on defense, the typical and ideal 3-and-D guy.
Cassell against Parker. Cassell, the pass to Sprewell. Here's Lee. Rebounded by the Spurs. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
First time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road.
Robinson misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Passes it to Olowokandi. Here's Sprewell. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. Lee outside. Jacks up a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
You know, Garnett is a willing passer, especially when one of his guys has a clean look.
Cassell against Parker. Robinson down low.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Garnett the pass to Cassell. Garnett with the screen on Parker. Cassell kicks to Lee. Garnett outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Leonard. Here's Olowokandi. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
And they pick up 2.
Well, I like the determination and the hustle. This guy leaves it all out there every time he's between the lines.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Now, here is Robinson. 33 points last game.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Back to Garnett over Parker. And Garnett with the basket on the assist from Cassell. Garnett's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, great at finding open teammates. You want Cassell feeding the shooters.
Parker outside. Ginobili with the 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Timberwolves leading by 3. Sprewell, the pass to Garnett. Garnett with a screen on Parker. The 19-foot shot, and again it's Minnesota converting.
Deadly from the mid-range. Sprewell so confident in that shot.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Here's Cassell. David Robinson making his last shot. That's tipped out to the right wing. Garnett outside. Lee outside. Over Ginobili. No good from Lee.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And that one's good. Parker.
Yeah, the mid-range jump shot is just automatic from Parker, especially when he gets the room to fire.
It's Garnett on the wing. Fires at the elbow. Lee gets the bucket. Lee's got 5 points so far.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The pass to Ginobili. Unloads. And again, it's Minnesota converting. Spurs trail by 5. Parker against Cassell. Parker left side. Robinson a screen on Garnett. Just 3 to shoot at the tip. And Robinson is right there. Robinson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Sprewell. He had 10 points in the win against New Orleans. They get the rebound. Garnett drops in the layup for 2. He's got 6.
And guys, you can't let an exceptional rebounder like Garnett get that kind of position. That's how he finds those second chance points.
Leonard looking around. Pass to Bowen. There's a screen. Back to Leonard. Pass to Robinson. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's Cassell coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
Free throw good. Lee. And both free throws good for Lee. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Let's go. The offensive rebound. And the basket by Olowokandi. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Using all of that 7-foot size Olowokandi gets the loose ball and sends it back in.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Robinson. Barry comes in for Bowen. Elliott's checked in for Ginobili. And it's Johnson in for Tony Parker. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Elliott. And there's the pass to Leonard. A three-pointer is right on target.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Pass to Zerbiak. This one for 3. Rebounded by Elliott. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Back to Leonard. From 13, another one falls for San Antonio.
Poetry in motion when Kawhi lets go from the mid-range.
Timberwolves on offense. Martin with the bounce pass. Zerbiak cracks in the tray. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Johnson dishes to Leonard. Rebound, Minnesota.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Zerbiak. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Spurs trail by 5. Johnson outside. Pass to Sissoko. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. On the wing, Johnson. Covered by Martin. 4 on the shot clock. Charity stripe shot. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now, here is Martin. And here is Zerbiak. Passes it to Manson. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. Number 5, the Spurs.
Well, I thought this team last season was a team that had some beautiful dimes. I mean, they would spread the floor with their ball movement and spacing and player movement. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Nice passes leading to baskets.
Free throw, good from Madsen. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big men of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
And he can't hit the second. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. After the basket by San Antonio. Here's Serbiak, and he's good on the three ball. Serbiak's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Timberwolves. Martin against Johnson. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Here's Serbiak. Here's Martin. Johnson with the block. 1:58 left in the first quarter. That's tipped.
Matson doing what he does, playing hard and effective at the defensive end.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Johnson against Martin. Here's Elliott. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here is Martin. Here's Serbiak. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Johnson outside. Over Martin. Again, the Spurs good for two.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last three field goals have come from the paint.
And the pass to Hoiberg. And here is Serbiak. All sorts of time, and he nails the jumper. Serbiak's got 10 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Elliott. Kicks it to Johnson. Here's the screen. Pass to Barry. Here's Sissoko. Fires from deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Passes to Hoiberg. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here is Serbiak. Here's Madsen. The pass to Serbiak. Outside for Martin. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Spurs. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Johnson is out there with Garnett. Then it's Cassell, and it's Serbiak in at the three. To the paint, and taken away by Johnson. Garnett with it. Leonard picks him up. Garnett can't get it to go. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. Parker, right side. Pass to Robinson. Shoots over Johnson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Minnesota's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Count the basket. Johnson's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Ginobili outside. Pass to Parker. And the basket is good. And that's now 6 points for Tony Parker.
Well, even with the defense right in his face, Parker is just in his comfort zone down inside with that look.
Garnett against Leonard. Passes it to Cassell. Good, it's Garnett with the assist that time. Cassell's got 6.
Confidence in Cassell is hand in hand, especially in his 3-ball.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Robinson sets a screen for Ginobili. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Hassel. Count that one. Hassel's got his first basket of the night.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
So it's San Antonio now. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. There's the pass to Leonard. Inside. Floats one. Robinson misses.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. The Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market.
Wow. Kawhi sticking in the dagger. He's someone you have to chase off that jumper.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The 2 biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities. Showed up in the top 5 in terms of steals. Their on-ball defensive pressure was killer last season.
And their field goal percentage speaks to what a patient team they were last season. Good shot selection was certainly the key to their system. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Cassell against Parker. Cassell kicks to Garnett. Pass to Sprewell. Clock at 6. Garnett, the screen. Shoots from the high post. Sprewell, that's good. Sprewell's got his second bucket of the night.
Sprewell, superb on the offensive end of the floor. Good at spotting up and creating for himself.
Robinson, a screen on Cassell. It's Parker with the drive. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Garnett with a screen on Parker. Puts it up from 7. Cassell, no good.
Hey, I was a spin move guy myself. It's tough to defend, but it's also difficult to stay in control on the release of the shot.
Now, here is Robinson. 8 points for him, and he makes good on the layup. And now, just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, I like the interior game of Robinson. Really does a nice job with getting deep position and then going to work.
Parker against Cassell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota to the left wing. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Hoiberg can't get it to go.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Parker's shot is off. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Cassell against Parker. Garnett with a screen on Parker. Here's Cassell. Hoiberg passes to Garnett. And count it from 19 feet away. And it's 8 points for Garnett.
There's that silky smooth jumper of Garnett's. Nice elevation, and the height of the release point makes that a reliable mid-range look.
San Antonio calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
A different look now for San Antonio. Harrington's checked in, and Randall subbed in for Tony Parker. Randall passes to Robinson. Now here's Ginobili. He's tightly guarded. Robinson down low. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Simply another big night for David Robinson. This guy consistently puts up the big numbers, and when he's on, unstoppable.
Randall against Cassell. Pass to Garnett. Here's Sprewell. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. Garnett with the block.
Big block that time by Garnett, using every inch of that frame to get the block.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
So it's the Spurs now. Harrington up top from about 19 feet, and he hits the jump shot. It's a tie ball game. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Springwell. To the middle, here's Lee. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. 11 points for Prez.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
Here's Cassell. Lee outside. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And finished off by Prez.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Now Ginobili. He had 13 points in the win against the Knicks in New York.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates. They just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
Now here is Robinson. 7-point differential. Here's Cassell. He's got 6.
And, you know, Sam Cassell is about as reliable as it gets, guys. I mean, he's an excellent scorer who does a nice job running the offense and doesn't shy away from big moments either.
The Timberwolves have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. The first one falls, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Cassell nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
San Antonio calls timeout. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. 5th, the Timberwolves.
Well, when you talk about teams that had a great defense last year, you got to mention these guys. I mean, they were great at finding ways to come up with the ball. Deflections, loose balls, and steals.
Spurs trail by 9. Randall outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. San Antonio again missing. And the Timberwolves with possession. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. It's stolen by Harrington. Now the pass to Wembanyama. Good on the triple. Wembanyama has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Garnett the pass to Cassell. Garnett the screen. Cassell gets the bucket. Cassell's got 7 now in this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Johnson after the basket by Minnesota. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Johnson. Here's the lob to the hoop. Garnett with the steal.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Over to the left wing. Randall grabs the board.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Good. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 13-5 run. Gazelle the pass to Garnett. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, you can see it. They've been a little more aggressive, a little more physical this quarter, playing with more force, and it's working for him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Barry's checked in for San Antonio. Elliott comes in for Randall. Olowokandi, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Free throw drops for Garnett.
A vocal forward who plays with an edge, that may be an understatement when you're talking about Garnett. He seems to thrive on trash talk and trying to get into the head of his opponent.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Olowokandi. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. Garnett the pass to Sprewell. Garnett the screen. Sprewell, that's good. Sprewell's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
San Antonio with the ball, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Pass to Wembanyama. Passes it to Sissoko. Clock at 4. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Good on the 3-point shot. Elliott's got 7 points in the game.
And this is why Elliott is a valuable player for them. A lengthy small forward with a lethal perimeter shot.
Timberwolves leading by 8. The pass to Sprewell. Back to Garnett. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And that's 13 points for Garnett. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Johnson surveying the floor. Wembanyama left side. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Garnett's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Cassell. Now Lee. Here's Olowokandi. Garnett the pass to Olowokandi. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Sprewell. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Johnson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Garnett's length really helps him contest shots. He's effective at using that length to make things hard for the shooter.
And so it's Minnesota with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Pop. Facing a deficit in the second half, what do you tell your guys?
I think we just moved the ball a little bit. We were just on the dribble a little bit too much, and there got a lot of pressure out there, so the ball's got to move.
Pop, thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome, everybody. A fun-filled evening underway, and before we talk about the first half of this game, let's see those power rankings.
I think for the Timberwolves, they've had a tough year so far. They have some talented pieces. Coach is trying to pull the right strings on rotations. I would just say to their fans, be patient. There's a lot of basketball left to be played.
And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Timberwolves.
You know, shout out to the coaching staff. This is a disciplined team right now. This is one of the best I've seen with very few mistakes so far.
And you wonder if they'll face a more aggressive, disruptive defense in the second half. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What can you say? Lee, an impressive effort here today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Spurs trail by 10. They've got Tony Parker. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Bowen. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Robinson in at the center position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Shoots from the elbow. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Parker dishes to Ginobili. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your point guard. Parker distributing the ball wonderfully on that possession.
Here's Sprewell. Garnett, the screen. High post try. Lee outside for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's on Bruce Bowen.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he's good on the second. He makes all 3. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Garnett against Leonard. Robinson sets a screen for Leonard. Robinson kicks to Leonard. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Garnett against Parker. Lee passes to Garnett. Just 4 to shoot. Olowokandi. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Parker outside. Passes it to Bowen. Left side, Leonard. Leonard draws the double. The pass to Bowen. Outside, Ginobili. Here's Robinson. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
Well, I love Robinson's motor. He's somebody that refuses to quit on the offensive glass.
Timberwolves passing it around. It's Lee, top of the key. That one goes in. Lee's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
You can see right now the defense running out of ideas. They cannot seem to slow him down.
This is a scoring clinic 101 style. I mean, he has really got it going right now.
Here is Parker following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Robinson a screen on Casal. Parker passes to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And Parker terrific in the pick and roll. Just creative in terms of getting his team good looks.
Timberwolves leading by 9. Minnesota calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Second is Kawhi Leonard.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Cassell kicks to Lee. Lee controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Robinson a screen on Lee. Again, the Spurs good for two. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Sprewell. On the wing, Lee over Ginobili. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. 11-point game. Pass to Leonard. Back to Parker from past the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Garnett's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Olowokandi, guarded by Robinson. Olowokandi misses. San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Cassell against Parker. Leonard sets a screen for Parker. Three-pointer. And it's Leonard missing. Timberwolves leading by 11. Here's Cassell. 10 points for him. Robinson with the block. They recover it. And the basket by Olowokandi.
Right through the defense. Strong stuff from Olowokandi.
San Antonio's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Here's Cassell. Garnett with a screen on Parker. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Parker. 8 points for him. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
Love the show of force there. from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Chance to check out stats for Leonard. Great showing for him last season. Second in three-point field goal percentage. And he was just a machine at the charity stripe. Top 5 in the league in free throw percentage.
And you pointed out his ranking as the second best shooter in the league last season. I think with a little extra work, he could become #1 this time around. Timberwolves leading by 11. Cassell the pass to Miller. And it's Miller in the corner. It's intercepted. Feeds it to Ginobili. Here's Robinson. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Garnett. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Pass to Cassell. Over Parker. Cassell, no good.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
Ginobili looking around. From deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ginobili's got 7 points for the quarter.
At the arc, Manu seems so relaxed and always ready to go. Great confidence in this game.
Cassell against Parker. Cassell gets the bucket. Cassell's got 12.
Kevin Garnett sacrificing his body on the defender there.
San Antonio calls timeout. Some changes here for the Spurs. Harrington's checked in, and Randall subbed in for Tony Parker. Spurs trail by 10. Oh, Leonard in position. Garnett with the steal. Passes to Cassell. A rebound by the Spurs. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Ginobili dishes to Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Ginobili is such a solid passer. Drops a dime whenever he can for a ready shooter.
Timberwolves leading by 8. Cassell kicks to Miller. Randall against Cassell. Garnett with a screen on Randall. Down low. And Garnett with the slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
San Antonio's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. It's Robinson high post. He's against Miller. Angle right side. And here's Leonard from 3. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And so it's San Antonio with it. After the basket by Minnesota, here's Leonard. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And at about 230 pounds, Leonard is a well-built specimen. Can absorb defenders like it's nothing.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Robinson, and it's Johnson in for Ginobili. That free throw good from Leonard.
And so much of what this team does at both ends centers around Kawhi Leonard. He is the anchor.
Martin the pass to Manson. Count that bucket.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Spurs trail by 8. There's the pass to Harrington. Spurs passing it around. And that one's good. Leonard.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
The Timberwolves have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Got it. Good job in the low post. Randall with the ball. Johnson outside. Back to Randall. Outside Leonard. Leonard draws the double to the paint. Here's Johnson. Tries again. Rebound by Serbiak. Minnesota leading by 7. Martin with it. Leonard picks him up. Pass to Serbiak. Over Randall. Serbiak, no luck. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
And Miller throws it down hard.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. They trail by 9 points. Wembanyama passes to Leonard. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Leonard's got 13 points in the second half. Minnesota's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Inside, here's Serbiak, and easy 2 points on the layup.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now, here's Harrington. Leonard draws the double. Back to Harrington. To the inside. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
Elliott's checked in for the Spurs. Petrovic is checked in for Randall. And so he hits both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's Hoiberg, still without a basket. And the basket by Serbiak.
I love how quick Serbiak is. I mean, doesn't waste any time getting his shot off. That quick release I'm talking about. Catch and shoot is right in his wheelhouse.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 21. Wembanyama, no good. To the left side wing. Here's Hassel, covered by Elliott. A floater, Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the first one drops. Good on both. Here's Hoiberg. Still scoreless. Pass to Hassel. Here's Hoiberg. Now Johnson. Defended by Wembanyama. Here's Serbiak. No good on the triple. Spurs trail by 8. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Here's Petrovic. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the basket by Serbiak. And so it's Minnesota bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Garnett is out there with Oluwasegun. Then there's Prez. Then it's Cassell. And it's Sprewell in at the 3 slot. Here's Sprewell with the teardrop. Robinson with the block. Here's Bowen. Passes it to Parker. Robinson left side. Ginobili outside. Robinson a screen on Lee. Ginobili with the 3. Timberwolves leading by 7. Sprewell, the pass to Cassell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. From 18 feet away, and that one swishes right in. That's 29 points for Prez.
Fantastic decision by Spree, moving that rock.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Leonard with the screen on Cassell. Parker with no one around, and it's off from 3-point range. Minnesota's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Here's Cassell. And the pass to Lee. Shoots over Leonard. And the rejection by Leonard. And here comes the break. Back to Parker. Robinson sets a screen for Parker. Shot clock at 5. Yep, it counts. 20 points for Robinson.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. To the middle. And Lee with the stuff.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Parker. Pass to Ginobili. Right side Robinson. Over Oluwasegun. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Robinson.
And this is why Robinson is a consistent scoring threat. His concentration is almost unbreakable.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And the Timberwolves call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Cassell. Inside. Here's Olowokandi. Guarded by Robinson. 6 to shoot. Latre. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Parker inside. He's covered by Cassell. That one drops for him.
And able to get it done once again in close. Just one of the ultimate finishers at the rim.
Lee outside. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. And the wide open shot from Ginobili. Off target with his 3.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Back to Lee from outside the arc. A rebound by the Spurs.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Timberwolves leading by 8. Passes it to Sprewell. Timberwolves passing it around. Garnett. Another miss by Minnesota. The Spurs have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Ginobili finds Parker. Robinson a screen on Cassell. Here's Parker. Here's Robinson. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 7th assist in the game.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Cassell against Parker. Here's Garnett. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
The height of Garnett's release makes it so hard to cover and opens up options for him offensively.
Now the pass to Bowen. Ginobili outside. Here's Robinson. And the layup's good off the glass. Robinson's got 14 points now in the second half.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Here's Cassell. Lee outside. Pass to Garnett. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Parker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
And Parker's just extremely clever at getting fouls off those kinds of shots.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long. And that old school approach still getting it done in this one.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
That free throw missing.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
Good on the second free throw. Minnesota leading by 5. Here's Cassell. And a wide open look for Lee. Ginobili grabs the board.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Leonard with the bucket.
So far, the game plan has been to give the ball to Kawhi, and with how well it's working, there's no reason to change.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Parker against Cassell. Garnett, the screen. Shoots from the line. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett.
Robinson.
Shot from the inbound. The rebound by Garnett.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Pass to Olowokandi. The feed to Garnett. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll host the Miami Heat. Then on Tuesday, they'll tip it off. A road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder.
And for that matchup against the Grizzlies, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Oh, here's Parker. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Right side, Lee. And he gets it to go. Lee's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Spurs trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Bowen. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that was a smart pass by Leonard, willing to share it.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Sprewell, the pass to Cassell. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. And that one, good. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Parker. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Pass to Robinson. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Robinson's got 16 points here in the second half.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Here's Cassell, and again it's Minnesota converting.
Oh, agile play from Cassell down low, finding a high percentage look there.
Parker looking over the floor. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Robinson.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Sprewell. Garnett, the screen. And there's the drive. And it goes down 2 points.
Got size and quickness. That's a great combination that Sprewell possesses.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. With the shot. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And there's the pass to Sprewell. Pass to Garnett. The 19-foot shot, and again it's Minnesota.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Oh, here's Parker, and finished off by Leonard.
And, guys, that's the man you want with the ball in his hands on that critical possession. Kawhi being his best in the biggest moments.
Minnesota leading by 3. And the Timberwolves call timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Cassell against Parker. Lee left side. Garnett the pass to Olowokandi. The shot's good.
Olowokandi gets it to fall over. Tough defense there.
Spurs trail by 5. San Antonio calls timeout.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Dishes it to Leonard. Robinson sets a screen for Leonard. They swipe it. And now the Timberwolves on the break. The offensive rebound. Garnett the pass to Sprewell. Good. It's Garnett with the assist that time. Garnett's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Spurs trail by 7. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson dishes to Robinson. No good. Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Garnett kicks to Lee. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And it's Kevin Garnett with the finish.
KG taking no prisoners and dropping the hammer down. Well, what a nice throwdown by Kevin Garnett.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. Right side Robinson. And it's good. 2 points. Robinson's got 32 points. Minnesota leading by 7. Cassell kicks to Lee. Shoots inside, and Garnett puts it in. Garnett's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Just putting on the hard hat and going to work. Getting buckets is what KG does.
For the Spurs, this one's not looking good. Over to the wing. Here's Bowen. Drills it from outside.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Lee is screen on Johnson. It's Garnett on the wing. Pass to Cassell. Here's Sprewell, and he commits the intentional foul.
Bruce Bowen, second personal foul. First team foul.
Passes it to Olowokandi. And so they foul intentionally.
Avery Johnson, first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Minnesota. Olowokandi taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Do not be surprised to see Olowokandi here a lot. He is a load to handle.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. 40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Johnson against Cassell. To the inside. Here's Robinson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Garnett. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Shoots the ball as well as any big. Very versatile out on the floor. Garnett draws a lot of contact here.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
9 seconds left in the game. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Wally Zerbiak. taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, and Serbiak loves shooting the ball. All he needs is a little daylight, and he is ready to fire.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 8. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Eight seconds left to play here in the fourth. Bowen's shot is off. Here's Cassell. And so the Timberwolves take the win. And Greg on top of the regular season tally in the win column. They earn their first win out of 4 in-season tournament group games.
Giving their fans just one more reason to get excited here early on this season. Congrats.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Kevin Garnett.